Minasan konnichiwa. Today I'm at Bugis Street. I gotta check out level 2. They say it's becoming a ghost mall now. So let's go. So far 还正常呢，还是有店开的。So 那个报纸写的是讲很多店搬走是哪里呢？是不是前面呢？去看一下。Okay, I see some empty shops here. Here is really like getting more empty now. Here also. Alamak, what happened? Wow, the whole stretch, man. Almost. Wow, only one shop is open. The reason is because the rental has increased and there isn't much of customer traffic, so most of the shops do not want to extend their lease anymore. That's one of the reasons. Bugis Jenny, but the shop name remains. Then there's the new shop. The new shop remains and the claw machine remains. Oh man, there's only one new shop that's open and look at this. It become a ghost mall nowadays. What happened, man? Last time the Bugis Street so many nice shops around. Now it's level 2. It's like really true. Like 20% of the shops left here that's operating. It's insane. So jialat. So how they going to survive, man? It's serious, man. Level 2. It's just left a few shops. This is a final stretch, man. This side is better. It's like, I don't feel it's a ghost mall. It's a barber shop in a woman's clothes. Here, man. I don't know. Lots of clothes are black. It's like for the youngster and hipster. And here it's like less black, more colorful. Wow. The style, mafia. The style is like Singapore dressing women is very, very like plain. I'm sorry to say that, even though I'm a Singaporean, I just find it boring. You know, Singapore girls, they should learn from like Vietnam, Thailand, all the clothes, right? Much better. And now an empty mall here. So there are more shops at level 1. Mirror on the wall. Oh, finally we have more shops, man. But it's women's shop. And nothing for guys. And we can take a look at the other levels now. New at Bugis Street, standard photo studio, $10. Unique concept keychain. It's right here. Okay, this one normal, but after that, 2 shops are closed. I wonder when they locate to actually. But actually, if I were them, also relocate because the rental increase, right? And there are customers. But I think coming here for the gachapon, like some kind of like this turning the machine to get the toys to play them is okay, you know. But this one is $8. I think it's a bit expensive, but there are other types of like toys here, so it depends what you want. I think it's good to come here as a friend or family can try this, couples. So $2 is 1 token, $10 is 5 token. My ball, there's no discount. And over here with the crane machine, crane gain and claw machine, $2 4 tokens. $10 you can slightly more, 22 token. Look at this, man. La Boo Boo. So now to level 1. Level 1 seems normal. There's no shop that closed. I don't see any empty shops at the moment. So I might as well tour level 1 for the moment. These are the $10 pants for women. And some toys here. Read your photo. Spider-Man toys. And some eateries right here. Street food of Singapore. Herbal tea 8. Okay, let's see any stores that are closed. I think it's pretty normal at the moment. And I wanted to show you guys something. There's an art wall here. Some artistic murals right here. What's this? Ice blended $1 fresh. Of course, there's no real vendors here. Oh, there's empty space there. So it's a nice place to take photos, you know. And that's not all. In front, there are more stuff. Oh, look at the reflections. happy tourists, right? You know, in the daytime was here about 5 hours ago. I saw that staircase. I think it's really beautiful. The orange, the white color one, grey, and that side also. It's really outstanding. And every Saturday and Sunday, there'll be a kind of free market here. At what time? 3 to 9 p.m. Home to small business, local live tenants and artists. So, to check it out, man. If you like getting some nice photos. And the murals, we have some more murals here. I love SG. Level up. Nice, right? And that side is full also, right? And the McDonald's. The nice restaurant, the home restaurant. I thought it's like Lego. I thought it's not real. Suddenly they have a restaurant there. And let's check out the back before we call it a day for this video. I saw a pink building in front. The time now is 8:45 p.m. I traveled today to Bugis to check out one of the secret HDB mall. And then after that, I spent 2.5 hours over there. I came here because it's around the corner. Hey, retro and vintage TV. Oh, that's my phone, right? Nokia 3310, a 20 years ago phone or even older. It's insane. I think these are some of the items they will sell. No, seriously. JVC TV. The camera is what brand? Can't really tell. Could be Kodak. That's the storage. It's a bit easy to go in. Leko is another restaurant at Bugis Village. Leko restaurant. That's I think finished. So here some more. Oh, lots of soft toys. Which one do you like? Drop me a comment. I think these two are quite nice as well. These two. What is the title about? Research vintage market. It means those items that previously were like abandoned, now you give them a second lease of life by finding their new buyers for them. Lots of action going on at the Bugis Street every day. Hey, there are some skeleton reflection. Are they from where? Projector, that's like something like that. But there's a kind of smell here. So that's sadly to the Bugis Street once again. So thanks everyone for watching this simple video on whether Bugis Street has become the new ghost town mall of Singapore. My feelings is level 2 is usually like the vibes are 80% to 90% is ghost mall, or 70% sorry, because there was still like less than 10 shops operating, including new shops, a barber and a few clothing shops for women. But at the level 1 is more back to normal. There's nothing, no indication of like shops going to give up their lease yet, give up their rental. I think one reason because I said earlier, right, the rental is increasing. That's why people like want to leave after the end of the lease. And secondly, the footfall. There's not much traffic. I saw on the social media that there were only less than 10 customers on a single day that pass through the shop. It's really pathetic, you know. It's serious. Less than 10 people, and how many actually go in the shop, and how many after browsing the items actually buy. So it could be 0, you know. That's a negative view but if positive, out of 10, 5 people buy, it still can survive. But not in the long run, it's just a short term. So I think like moving out could be the good decision, but I don't think the whole Bugis Street will close down. It all depends on the management, how they're going to plan to revive this area in level 2, you know, having some promotion, because customers are lazy to go up second level. They just want to shop quickly at level 1, see what they can get, and then they could go back to their hotel if they are tourists, or buy home if they are local. So I guess it's like a kind of a heng sui. Singapore has a lot of ghost town already, like the Far East Center, City Plaza. I've been to quite a few already. Then even the Havelock too. I just hope that this area will not close down. Or not, I mean, it will not like change to something else beside the Bugis street we all know nowadays. If it change to like maybe a sports center, then everyone will be shocked, right? Or some kopitiam. There's no more shopping here, then where are people going to shop then? This is like kind of like budget bargaining village of shopping, I would say it. If we go to malls, Orchard, City Hall, there is more, you know. Of course, Chinatown has its own charm, but Bugis here we have their own unique retro kind of feel. And those houses are so nice. I'm not sure anyone staying inside, but I saw lights. It could be. But then if there are lights, right? But some of them, most of them are dark. So it could be a shop house or something. I'm not really sure. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. If any comment, drop me any opinions or any comment, drop me the comment right now. I'd like to hear from you guys. It's like, maybe you're one of the vendors at level 2. I'm so sorry to hear your situation right now. Nobody want to go through this, you know. You already set up the store already, all the goods you buy already. Now you have to leave, right? You want to leave, then you pack out everything. It's quite lazy, you know. You have to like plan everything, logistic, and then you have to find a new place. It's like you're going to find a new home for them, find a new home for yourself, apartment. It takes a lot of time because I read about renting apartment, buying houses, all about same process. But in this case, the shop, right, you have your own goods, you know. There's more heavier stuff to move around. Alright, I say enough. Take care everyone and see you in the next video. Sayonara. 再见。